Yeah, so the cult is not a cult, I think so. It's people playing as people, it's a government. It's they're using people that have serious issues with me. Hold on. Real serious issues with me. They're using people that have really serious hating problems. I mean, on a massive scale hating problems. Yeah, they're using people that have massive hating problems. They're using people that have massive hating problems. Really massive. It's not even a funny thing. So they were getting mad. They tried to say I made someone die or something like that. I killed someone, you know, with my fear. And I was saying, no, I did not do that. I said there's somebody just watching me and watching him. And they just made their move, And you had the man saying something like, oh, my family set him up or something like that. So my family did not set anybody up. My family don't know the streets. Only my cousin does. My mom and them in that house, and my brothers and shit like that, don't know the streets. Only my cousin does. I don't know about anybody else. You know? So um you have these particular individuals mad now. So they're yelling in my head, talking about instrumentals, witchcraft in me. They're dropping spells so I catch COVID, and they're doing a whole lot. They're witchcrafting all the meals that I eat with COVID. And they're actually making that lady down there actually really put COVID in the meals that I'm eating. She's actually really putting COVID in the meals that I'm eating. You know, so you have that. You have that happening. You have that happening. So another thing I wanted to talk about is that okay, maybe it was my fault for watching them. They said he had problems with the whole of Toronto. So what should he have done once he knows I was watching him like that? He should have got away as far as possible. Why did he stay in Toronto for and stay in the house? Stay in a house where like everyone's watching and seeing him in. So what he should have done was came out the house and said, "Okay, no, I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna go on these to another either another province, or I may go to another town, another city, another state. Just to just until I stop watching him. You know, so he could have done that. He could have done that. Or either since that these cult members are so powerful, why couldn't they have blocked those people out that was seeing him? That's nothing I also want to say too. Why couldn't he block those people out that was seeing him? Why couldn't they block them out? You know? So that's all I wanted to say, you know. And he didn't make it any better by coming out and trying to come and kill me that day. That day when he came out and he said, I'm gonna go and smoke, Zero. That's what the haters call me. The haters call me Zero. That name is that name Zero. It's for the haters. The haters call me Zero. You know. But he should have said, okay, I'm just gonna leave him alone, step out the house, go somewhere for a while or something like that, or either tell the cult member, my cult members, to block him out. No, to block them out from seeing me. We could have done that. So it's not all my fault. It is a little bit kind of my fault, but not really, you know. And besides, I seen him. This was the day when I bumped into some goons. This was before. This was before the situation. This was before the situation at the park. You know, before that happened. I walked outside one day. This was the day afterwards. I seen that Ox guy. He cut his hair. I think it was the day afterwards when I seen him. Or yeah, day afterwards. When I seen him, and I remember when I seen him, he was smoking a blunt, and he was by the alley. He was by the alley smoking a blunt, you know, or a cigarette. And what was he smoking? I think it was a blunt. Yeah, he was smoking a blunt. And then he nodded his head like this, and I see him, and I just went like this back to him, and I just kept walking, you know, and he didn't say anything. He knew it was me. He knows how I look like. He knows I was living in that group home. They all knew. And what happened was the man must have told somebody in the area about me. I'm not too sure who it was. That maybe I had fear for him or something like that, and I never did. You know, I was hearing Robert upstairs crying upstairs. Robert was upstairs crying, you know. Robert was upstairs crying, and she was saying they killed him, 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 you know. And then after that, I don't know, or he's gonna die or something like that. That's what she was saying. I'm not too sure again, you know. And what happened, right, was that it could have been the next day. I bumped into some goons when I was walking outside. This is when I took the apple cider vinegar with water to heal my infection, my infected toe. I threw it um all over the floor. I threw it all over the floor, and in the bathroom, because I think it was that J Sweet person um went to the door to push it up, and I was saying, how come she waited for me to come out the room and then push it up right in front of my face? So I was mad, so I picked up the apple cider vinegar with water, and I threw it in the 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 toilet. That's what it was, the toilet. Like, I made a mess with it, splashed all over the floor in the bathroom. Walked outside, walked down, walked to this place where it's near the plaza or near the busy highway or busy street or something like that. Then I seen these goons. When I was getting mad and screaming and yelling, they came up, and then they said one guy was rapping or singing something. I'm not too sure what he was saying again, you know. And then he was walking up, him, and it was like seven other people. It was, you know. So I seen them, and I said, "Oh shit! Well, I wonder what they're gonna go and do." So I was walking up, and I turned back around. And when I turned back around, I seen yeah, this was when I was almost right, so close to going in the group home. You know, I turned around, and then I walked up, and I seen the same person like I've been talking about, the one that they're saying I got killed. I seen him, and when I seen him, he was walking back and forth, pacing back and forth, like if he's mad or something like that, you know. He was pacing back and forth like if he was upset or mad, you know, like if he was mad at something. And I said, "What is he mad at? What happened?" You know, I'm like, "What happened?" You know. And he was just walking back and forth, and he had the umbrella over his head. He had the umbrella, and he was walking down. And I said, "Watch that guy." I said, he may try and hurt you." I said, "Watch that guy. He may try and hurt you." And maybe he was probably planning to do that in due time in that area, because cursing out that Chase one and Robert in the area. You know, me in the group home. My bad, I'm in the group home. So he was about to hurt. I think he was about to hurt me for tree. He probably would have hurted me if they were to keep telling him what I was doing. They probably kind of those are his prostitutes. I don't know if I was hearing those are his prostitutes. I'm not too sure if they're his prostitutes, or either he is getting a little payoff to somebody pimping them in that area. I'm not too sure if they're just trafficked. You know, I'm not sure if they're trafficked. You know, this is gonna go on YouTube, so if if it goes to one, the feds block it. I'll be bringing this up every single time. So don't even think of blocking the video. If you block this video, right? I'm talking to you, feds. I would be talking about this every single time, every single video. I'm bringing this up. So don't even dare think of blocking. You waste your time blocking the video. So that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. You know, and I think so. I was probably about to get hurt in that area in a matter of due time, because you seen those goons that walked up, and those were the same goons afterwards that I seen on the field, and he was with them. So gradually, in due time, those two females in there would have gradually would have got me probably hurt or killed or badly wounded. You know, probably a broken arm or a black eye or whatever it may be. You know, or maybe a broken leg. You know, so that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. You know, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna run this up and put this on YouTube. You know, that's all I have to say. You know, just that. That's why on they said the whole Toronto wanted him dead. And I would say, how could the whole Toronto want someone dead? No, the whole Toronto did not want him dead. You know, that would mean he would have to be having a lot of enemies, and that's mean. Never mind, man. Never mind. But all I gotta say is, it's not my fault. You know, it's not my fault. You know, so that's all I want to say. You know, it's not my fault. You know, it's not my fault. Yeah, you know. So if he was um running in the streets and knew bare people and shit like that, how the hell did you get clapped by some goons? You know, how do you get clapped by some goons? You know, how did you get clapped by some goons? You know, so I don't know.